better.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Renaissance here at 3 Shades of Whatever. Sorry about the hiatus between friggin' recordings and videos being popped out. I had another surgery, had to recover. I'm good, but we're back.
You're still a guy, too.
I am. It's not one of those surgeries.
Not this one.
Sausage! Where's my sausage?
So, Ren, Greg has not experienced Money Game Part 1 and 2 yet. And that's my bad for not telling him about these beforehand. But the good thing about that is maybe we'll do a 2.0 with you eventually for those. But here we are with Part 3.
Quick synopsis.
Okay, guys. Synopsis of Money Game. It's basically telling you how money destroys everything, man, basically.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
I disagree with that.
And how it controls everything, it runs everything, and it's just, the way he puts it is so cool, man. Especially, I'm telling you, Money Game Part 2 is still my favorite song from Ren. I mean, Animal Flow is up there. Murder.
That's why I don't have no money.
Yeah, exactly. That's my same reason. Yeah, I do it to not be controlled. That's why I'm broke.
Right.
It's always like, you know, every time there's a big problem, what gets in the way? For instance, I'll give you a really simple problem. I'll give you a simple problem.
Okay.
We know that plastic is in the Marianas Trench. What is the Marianas Trench? It's
the deepest place on the planet.
Deepest place on the planet that we know of, whatever.
That we know of.
It's deep enough to say definitively, if you find plastic in the Marianas Trench, putting too much plastic in the ocean. Now, you ask yourself, what's the reason why we can't fix that problem? What does it really come down to? Why can't we figure out an alternative?
Money. Because it's cheaper to make plastic.
It comes down to money. It's cheaper to make plastic. And the people who are in charge, the people who, you know, whoever owns the plastic industry or the industries that use plastic, that they're keeping that going. And why? It comes down to money. So, Money Game Part 3.
I like plastic.
I mean, it works for a lot of things. But it's not good for the planet there. Yeah, what Greg is saying is absolutely correct. I mean, if you think about it, there are so many things it's not so many. Everything. I couldn't name one thing that's not controlled by money in the long run.
Money is the root of all problems.
Yeah.
We all know that.
It's weird. At every level, money changes. Like, yes, if we come across money, it's great for us. We're not coming across taking over the world money. Money's not a problem if people like us get money. Being a middle-class person, working hard, making money, that's fine. I'm not saying don't go make money, but it's the people in control. It's that 1%. I'm more than interested to hear what Ren has to say about it.
Dude, I gotta say though, real quick, just to give you a little taste of what he says. The second verse of Money Game Part 2, he says, "Money is a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on the seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand." And bro, he keeps going. And yes, I know every single fucking word to that, but I love that.
That's pretty cool.
It's genius though, the way he wrote it, man. It really, really is. So I'm dying to hear how he does Part 3. So and it looks like our mascot from Part 1.
It's a 9-minute song. Damn.
Holy shit! I did not notice that.
Oh,
wow, Money Game. That's like Money Game 1. Money Game 1 was pretty long. It was slower than Money Game 2. Money Game 1 was live with an acoustic guitar, somebody sitting in a mask playing an acoustic guitar while Ren walks around singing with a baseball bat. Crazy. Second video is just a lyric video and it's full production. So I don't know what this is going to be. We're getting live again here. We're getting production again. Oh, we got Tickling the Ivories. This is the first for us, Greg. I have not seen him play piano, and if that's him, holy shit.
I'm wondering if it's him or not.
I'm back to... Sorry. I'm yeah. It's the decor. I mean, the outfit. Decor. Hold on. Oh, it's a mask. Maybe it's not Ren. Because the last time the guy wore a mask, he played the guitar.
It's like the film.
It's fucking awesome. Ooh. It was him. That's him. Don't ask me how I could tell from under a mask, but that's him. Yeah. Holy shit, dude.
Tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents pay for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name.
Yo, dude. This guy's a fucking genius.
I'm locked into the story. I'm like,
oh my god,
like,
man.
Yeah, the progression is
yes.
I was trying to see where he was going with it.
Yeah, he kept going though. That's the thing. I wanted to give it a little talk here because, first of all, this reminds me again of Money Game Part 2. For the reason that he did a 10 count in Money Game Part 2 talking about business economics. That was right after that part that I was telling you the lyrics to. He goes into that, all the different things you got to do to build your business, to make it successful and all that shit. You know what I mean?
yeah.
He's doing it different here. He's talking about how the kid grew into the success and all the stuff he's going through while going through it.
And I'm pretty sure on the other side he's going to go to the downfall.
Yes.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
That's where it's going to lead.
I mean, I mean, at least that's, if we're giving predictions, that's where I'm at. It seems like, because he just mentioned like 23 years old or 24 years old and living the life of having like cocaine, and I heard cocaine.
That's right. Smack, booger sugar, white girl.
You know, it's funny because when he was pretending to be the father, some of the things he was telling the kid, I was like, some of that's like good advice. I mean,
yes,
working hard, being disciplined is not bad advice. But some of it
gives a fuck about you get all you can. I agree with that too.
Some of it is nuanced, obviously. Some of it could.
I don't know if I would say that to a kid.
You know, some of it you know, it could take you in the wrong direction. So let's see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I agree. Let's get back to it.
So take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns that truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the popo inside of his pocket.
Fucker went Scarface.
Yeah, the world is yours.
He's that.
35, he gets the call. I'm sorry son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a...
How did fucking... Did you see him do that to his clothes?
No.
No.
Because look, he was like sitting there talking about that, and all of a sudden he picks up the bottle and acts like he's drunk, and his clothes are all fucking disheveled like he's drunk.
I think that editing came right between the phone call.
Yeah, when we couldn't see it.
At the end of the phone call, that's where that transition happened.
Yeah, but still, regardless, it was
no, it was good.
Beautiful.
It was edited well.
Perfect. I mean, it's not even edited. I mean, it's fucking one shot. This isn't that. There's no cuts here. This is one shot the whole time. This is live again. You know what I mean? It's you see the lapel mic he's got. Oh, see, no, he's already disheveled. It's already disheveled.
35, he gets the call. I'm sorry son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
It's incredible. He belongs in a movie. You know, he should put on like a one-man show at a fucking, like, a play. I'm gonna go watch
He has
this.
that style of music. He could do that. He could be a one-man show.
Like, if somebody doesn't put him in a movie eventually, they're fucking stupid. Because his acting is on point. Oh, shit. This is gonna be awesome.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41, he wasn't walking. 42, not walking quickly. 43, never running round the pavements of his city. 44, inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck for money and fame. Cut the music.
Nope, I gotta back that up because we just had a good moment on the game.
Bikini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution?
It's a pistol.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface then consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise.
God damn.
There's
Right.
so much to unpack.
Trying to see where is he going with this.
Rain, rain, rain. The storm, it comes our way.
45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Wow.
Damn, dog.
I had a feeling that's where
Alright.
he was going when I saw it again.
Okay, so
All right.
here we go. As far as this one goes, it's not. It doesn't musically beat Money Game 2 to me. I love that whole thing, but the production here was my favorite one that he's done so far. This was incredible from jump to the end. Everything that happened was fucking awesome. Especially for one take, bro.
This thing, this one right here, exactly what he said his father said in the beginning is what this whole thing depicted. Is that money is the means to an end.
Yeah.
It showed from his beginning, from birth, all the way out to his death when he committed suicide.
Good catch.
His rise and his fall.
That's a good catch.
Mm-hmm.
What you think there, bud?
Yeah, I think a lot. There's so many little spots that I want to mention. The first spot was, he started getting more power, and I think he went from an engineer or some sort of engineer and then became an arms dealer or a politician. I was wondering how the drugs got involved, but I'm glad that he brought the drug. I know you can make a lot of money with drugs, but
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's all about the money,
Right.
because his dad, was saying even though the money you have now, you're still basically nothing.
Well, I thought it was going in the direction because he was becoming a politician. That it's
Okay.
oh, you're second place, you want more power, be vice president or higher in the political chain, and you'll backstab and do what you have to do. But then he went into the drug direction. Why I think that was actually really good for the storyline aspect is it led to that little cartel battle. He becomes he's getting all messed up, selling drugs, getting high on his own supply. He ends up trying to take a move on the cartel. He gets shot and paralyzed. And then the whole idea beyond all of the money is perspective. And that's how that comes in.
I mean, look, the way I see it again, this guy just drops masterpiece after masterpiece after masterpiece. They say a lot in the comments about how Tom McDonald sparks up conversation for us. And that's what the whole point in his music and blah, blah, blah. I gotta say, this cat makes me think deeper than that even. You know what I mean? He's just... I don't know. Just something about his way.
He's got a different he has a different approach. However,
Spark conversation in different ways.
Renz is a little deeper.
Yeah.
Renz is a little deeper.
That's what I'm saying.
He is a little deeper. But they both spark
and
conversation.
Ren is more
Deep.
subtle with it and deep.
Yeah.
Because like I said, this one right here, he built the whole storyline all the way up to the peak of money and wealth and whatever, this person had, and he showed how his greed destroyed it.
Yeah.
Because that's basically what it was. Greed destroyed him. Greed, drug uses, everything. So
it totally reminded me of Scarface in some way.
We've all seen it.
You know?
His father telling him it ain't good enough and all that other stuff. It's a lesson to learn if you're although a lot of people, well, it's a good lesson to learn because if if you're going to take anything out of this video as a young person, think about the perspective. The perspective of,
take something out of the end of the song.
You have to appreciate
not the trigger pull part, but
yeah, there's no point. It's good to be disciplined. It's good to make money and be able to take care of you and your family, but enjoy that. Don't be like, oh, I need more, I need more, I need more.
There was only one part of this song that I gotta say that I was waiting for that I didn't get, and I was a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, because it was in the part 1 and part 2.
Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way.